For this final section, we will go over what to expect and prepare for during the grant cycle. You've won a grant. Now what? The granting organization will provide you with a set of guidelines before they disperse your check. They'll let you know what you need to do in order to receive the funding, will likely have a contract available to you, and will lay out anything they require for the recognition portion of the grant. One of the first things will be recognizing the organization for the donation. This is a big deal, so I suggest you making it as big as possible. I like to add photos when I can, write a big news story for our local paper, post it on social media, tagging the organization when I can, and when appropriate, it's nice to have some sort of permanent reminder, like a plaque or poster around to show everyone visiting your classroom or school. Always track your spending. This will help you on your final report. Only spend the money on the items specified in your grant request. If you have any variances or the project changes at all, it's a good idea to reach out to the organization and explain the change and get their approval before you deviate from your original request. Keeping receipts and a detailed ledger on your spending is a good idea. The grant report is typically due at the end of the year, and so this will help remind you once you need to fill that out. Tracking your project outcomes throughout the grant cycle is also very helpful. Use your measurement method to explain the outcomes. You can keep feedback, test scores, track any variances from your original plan, and also track how many people were affected by your project during the grant cycle. The last step in a grant cycle is the final report. This will come at the 1 year mark after their grant cycle ends and their part in your project is over. This is where you'll inform them on all your actual outcomes. The final report is very simple as long as you're tracking your outcomes through the grant cycle. With that, I wish you the very best of luck on your grant writing journey. I promise there is funding out there and it is so easy to access with just a little perseverance. Thank you for taking this course.